welcome back to my channel SBA Designs, and on this tutorials I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful morning coat or a robe. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do so. Press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video. Stay connected as we start this tutorials. Okay, so these are the materials we'll be needing for our robe. Okay, so the measurements we'll be needing: hip measurement 38 inches, robe length 36 inches, sleeve length 12 inches, and then around arm 12 inches. Let's get started. So instead of you using bust measurement and then waist measurement, you are going to use hip measurement throughout. So hip measurement is 38 inches divided by 4. So let's say 38 divided by 2 will give me 19 inches. Divided by 2 again will give me 9.5. So 38 divided by 4 will give me 9.5 plus 1 inch allowance, making 10.5 plus 2 inches for our ease. So making 12.5. So as you can see, 12.5, exactly 12.5 here. This is it, 12.5. Okay, so our robe length is 36 inches plus 1.5 inch allowance, half inch for the top, and then 1 inch for the down. So 36 plus 1.5 will give me 37.5. That's what we have here, 37.5. Same thing here, 37.5. I'll connect the 2 points with my ruler and then cut out. Okay, so after cutting out the front, I added 2 inches for our ease. That's for the front, but I'll be taking the 2 inches off. So what I'll do is I'll fold the 2 inches inwards like this before cutting the back of my robe. So 2 inches. Then I'll cut out. Okay, so after cutting out the front and then the back, the front, the 2 inches is we folded on it, is still on fold here. So what we're about to do is to shape the neck area. The width of my neck will be 3.5 inches, extended it down 3.5 inches. And then from my neck to my shoulder, I'll be taking 4.5 inches. I'll extend it downwards 9.5 inches. Okay, the reason why I extended it down 9.5 inches is that I will slope the shoulder line 1/2 inch, remaining 9 inches long for the armhole. So after shaping the neckline and then the armhole, I will only cut for the front neckline, leaving the back neckline. Afterwards, I will shape the back neckline as well, extended it downwards 1.5 inches. Then I'll curve it connecting to the front neckline this way. Then I'll cut out. Okay, then I'll cut the sloped neckline, shoulder line, and then cut out the armhole also. Okay, so the next thing to do is to open the 2 inches folded on the front like this. Then we slash through. Okay, after slashing through, this is not how I wanted the neck to be. So what I'll do is I will just slope the neckline downwards this way. Then I'll cut out. Okay, so after cutting out the neckline, what you're going to do is you're going to join the front shoulder to the back shoulder like this, making sure right size of each matches this way. So after matching the shoulder line, go ahead and then stitch 1/2 inch here and then 1/2 inch here. Afterwards, we will join the side seam 1/2 inch. 1 inch, because we gave 1 inch allowance. So we'll go ahead and then join the side seam 1 inch. Same thing to the other side. After joining the side, okay, so after joining the shoulder for both front and back, and then joining the side and side, the next thing to do is to finish the down area. We added 1.5 inch, 1/2 inch for the shoulder, and then 1 inch for the hem. The 1 inch for the hem, this is how we are going to finish it. You fold in like 1/2 inch, then we fold in again 1/2 inch, and then we stitch along to the other side. Okay, so after stitching along the hem area, the next thing to do is to cut out our sleeve and then fix in our sleeves. Okay, so the sleeve length is 12 inches. 12 inches, and I'll be taking out 2 inches because I'll be adding a plain fabric to the hem of the sleeves. So 12 inches minus 2 inches will give me 10 inches plus seam allowance 1 inch, making 11 inches. I'm cutting 2 of this. But sorry, first of all, around is 12 inches divided by 2 will give me 6 inches. 6 inches plus 1.5. The 1.5 is 1 inch allowance and then 0.5 as my ease. So making 7.5, and that's what we have here. So I'll be cutting another one for my other sleeves. Okay, so the next thing to do is to measure the armhole circumference to cut out our sleeves armhole. Okay, I have 8.5 here, so I'll be using this 8.5 to cut out my sleeves. So this is it. Okay, here I have 9 inches, then half inch will be my seam allowance, and then the 8.5 will be for the armhole. After cutting out, this is what you'll be getting. So the next thing to do is to go ahead and then stitch half inch and then locate the center by notching. You notch here too, and then we join half an inch downwards. The same thing here, half an inch downwards. But before I join the half an inch downwards, I will then measure this area, the hem area, that's 15 inches. Then I'll be cutting out the 2 inches band I left out. So 2 inches plus allowance 1 inch, making 3 inches. Half inch for the top and then half inch for the down. Okay, so 15 inches. With this, we are going to cut this on fold. So I'll be cutting 2 of this on fold. Okay, so this is what we'll be having. This place happens to be the wrong side, and then the wrong side of this too. So what we're about to do is we will then open it this way, place the right side of this onto the wrong side of the sleeves like this. Then we stitch half inch downwards. Same thing to this side, wrong side facing upwards. Then we place the right side onto the wrong side of the sleeves this way. Then we stitch half an inch downwards. Yes, so after stitching half an inch downwards, this is what we're going to do. We will then open it this way. We bring it onto the right side of the sleeve this way. We fold in half an inch and then we stitch along like this. You stitch on it to the other side. Same thing here. You open it this way, fold it in half an inch and then place it on the stitched one, and then we stitch along. Okay, so this is it. After stitching, this is what we'll be having. Then we can go ahead and then stitch this side half an inch, and then this side to half an inch. Same thing here, half an inch. So after joining the side and side of our sleeves, this is what you'll be having. So the next thing to do is to fix in the sleeve into the armhole of the robe. This is it. You will turn it to the wrong side this way. We turn the sleeve to the right side, and then we insert it through to the wrong side this way. Then we make sure the notches match. The sleeve notch matches the center of the armhole of the shoulder line this way. Then I'll pin. Afterwards, I'll pin the underarm part, making sure the seam lines matches. Okay, so I'll go ahead and then pin all round. I'm going to repeat this at the other side of the sleeve. Okay, so after pinning in our sleeves, we go ahead and stitch all round half an inch. This is it. This is the other side of the sleeves as well. We are done pinning, so we go ahead and stitch all round half an inch. Okay, so after fixing in the sleeves, the two sleeves, the next thing to do is to cut out our stripes to bind the front parts of the robe. But before that, we are going to measure the front parts of the robe all the way to the next side and then to the other side as well. So we bring it up all the way to the neck area. So 60 inches ends here. Then I'll start all over. (25 inches) plus 60 inches will give me 85 inches. So we're about to cut out 85 inches for the straps with a wideness of 2 inches. Two inches plus 1 inch allowance, making 3 inches. Okay, so after cutting out the long stripes, for our rope, the next thing to do is to fix the stripes onto the rope this way, like how we did for the sleeves. We're going to place the right side of the rope onto the wrong side. This is it. So this is the wrong side of the main part, and then the right side of the stripes onto it this way. We open it like this. We open and then we stitch. But you make sure you leave about half an inch to finish the down area. So after opening it this way and then putting it on the wrong side of the main body this way, you stitch all along half an inch to the other side, all the way to the neck area, then to the other side of the main body. Okay, so after joining the half inch all round, the next thing to do is to fold it onto the right side of the main body this way, and then fold it in half an inch. Place it on the already stitched ones. Then you pin all round before you sew. Great. So after binding with a long stripe, we cut out. This is something this is how we are going to get. So the next thing to do is to cut our belt, a measurement of 40 inches, and then 3 inches wide, no, 2 inches wide, 1 inch for seam allowance, and then 2 inches for the main belt. So the length of the belt is going to be 40 inches long. Okay, so after creating the belt, this is what you'll be having. At this stage, you're going to give it a nice press. You're going to give it a final press, and then your belt and your rope is ready. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do so. Press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video. Like my video and then comment in the comment section. See you all in our next video. Yes, so this is the final look after pressing. So neat and nice for a size 10 model. Thank you all for watching these tutorials, and if you really loved these tutorials, kindly give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so and press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video. Thank you all.